So, we all got through another calendar year. You get a pat on the back. As a business owner, there are a number of tasks you should consider doing at the end of the year, and that doesn't just mean tax time and issuing W-2s. Let's take a look at some of the end of the year tasks I do with my clients. My name is Nina, and I'm about to get in your business. For clarity, when I say end of the year, these tasks can be performed by the end of the calendar year, December 31st, or by the end of your fiscal year, whichever that is. This time should be considered a period for you to wrap up and ramp up. Wrap up last year's issues and ramp up for the coming year's business. Complete all tasks that you either forgot about or procrastinated on. When I'm working with clients, I customize my list for each company. However, these 5 tasks are always on my list. Security. Review of security entails a lot of various tasks. Building security. Ensure that you are in control of everyone who has access to your office or property. If you even think that you forgot to get a key from an employee who is no longer with your company, I advise contacting a locksmith and rekeying the locks. I further advise, if it's been several years since you rekeyed your locks or if you have a large employee turnover, I recommend ensuring the safety of your business by rekeying the locks, since disgruntled employees can simply make a copy of the key at any locksmith. Computer security. If you have remote access to your intranet, server, or other computers at your office, also, if your employees are assigned computers, be sure that these computers are secure and not accessible remotely. If they are, it's a good idea to change the password or remove the software altogether. And this leads me to another topic: online security. This involves usernames and passwords to your online accounts. If former employees ever had access to these types of accounts, it is a good idea to change these. In addition, it is a good idea to change security questions and review credit card accounts to ensure that credit cards held by former employees have been canceled. An insurance review. Insurance policies are typically renewed annually. Don't just sign anything without doing some comparison shopping at other insurance companies. A good insurance agent will show you comparison rates between health insurance, business, and other insurance companies. An overlooked area in business property insurance coverage, especially if you made any major FF&E purchases. Another overlooked area is the investment companies make in computer software. I highly recommend creating a master list of what your company owns and the cost to replace this software. There are other specialized insurances some businesses need but are unaware of those policies. I recommend discussing your company and its various activities with your insurance agent. Performance evaluations. If you have employees who are underperforming, I can't say this enough, it's a good idea to let them know before the start of the new year. That way, both the employee and the company can reset and move forward with new goals and objectives. If the employee is committed to the company, he or she will make an effort to improve on performance in the coming year. If the employee is not making any consistent, significant improvements, it may be a good time for the company to either invest in counseling and retrain or begin taking steps to terminate. Employee handbook. If you've ever said to yourself, gosh, I wish so-and-so would stop doing something, or I wish employees would start doing something, it's a good time for you to update your employee handbook. An employee handbook is ever evolving and changes as your business changes. It's best to update it every quarter or as needed, but The end of the year is a great time for those business owners who procrastinate or put off updates until the end of the year. Emergency planning and review. All companies, large and small, should have an emergency plan in effect for a number of scenarios. Natural disasters, evacuations, medical emergencies, fire alarms. These are just a few of the scenarios that could happen immediately at your location, and employees will be looking for you for leadership and guidance. If you do not have an emergency preparedness plan at the ready, it's time to create one. Send me an email and we can get started right away. End of the year planning should begin about 60 days prior to the end of your calendar or fiscal year. By year's end, or at least by the Christmas holiday season, all tasks on that list should either be completed or scheduled to be completed. Now, I did not speak about end of the year tax prep since this subject alone can be a standalone video. This video lists my top 5 picks for end of the year checklist. Use the information in this video as a guide to create your own customized end of the year checklist for your business. What tasks do you find important to do when completing business end of the year checklist? Please let me know in the comment section. Well, I hope you found the information in this video helpful. If so, please click that thumbs up button and let me know in the comment section how your company plans for the end of the year, or if your company even plans for the end of the year. Let me know in the comment section. Thanks for watching.